How's it going, guys, and welcome to a brand new video. So we are out for the first time recording a video, a proper video, since we've been allowed out, just two of us. I'm with David, and tonight we've come to one of the locations where we get the most amount of paranormal activity, and that's St Mary's at Colston Basset. This is a massive haunted ruined church, as you can see, surrounded by a graveyard in the middle of nowhere. And the amount of paranormal experiences, sightings, happenings that we've experienced personally here, there's been a lot, hasn't it? We've had loads happen here.
There's a little grave over there on the floor, which we thought was just an ordinary slab, but I don't know where's that wood come from. That wasn't there last time.
It might have fell off there somewhere.
Right. We'll take you for a little walk around in the daylight so you know what we're up against. So we're going over to the bell tower.
I'll follow you with this.
There's lots of pigeons in here, so you have to watch. They don't bomb you.
This is the old bell tower here.
Yeah.
We've had stuff happening here before as well, haven't we?
Yeah, it's the old wood. The old wood is it's like a conductor, isn't it, for old spirits and things like that. I'm not going to open my mouth, so yeah, it's an incredible place to investigate. It's out of the way. It's in the middle of nowhere, and it's quite active as well. Oh, it's very active. We've had some scares, haven't we, here?
Yeah, this is that one. If those of you watching, there's a video on our channel, and it's where it's me and you again. And we came one night, and it was absolutely pitch black, and we was having loads happen. We was having growls, sighs,
we were standing over there,
breathing in our ears and everything. It was horrible. Yeah, it's always been active, and we've been coming to this location for years now, isn't it? When was the first time we came here? Like 2014 or something like that. So we've been coming here for a good 6 years, and every single time we come here we get activity, whether it be in the daytime as it is now and at night. But at night, when this place goes dark, it takes a different turn, doesn't it?
It's a different place altogether when
it's
dark. Yeah. And the graveyard is through here. There's some really old graves. We get most of the activity down.
Yeah, that end.
Down that end, down the bottom, where that tomb is, and around them graves. That's all leaning.
It's really quiet here tonight. It's not usually this quiet, is it?
No. But hopefully it's going to be better than the other night.
I know.
Total disaster, that one.
Yeah. If you watch the live stream the other night, we was having technical difficulties, people turning up trying to scare us. It was an absolute nightmare, but we've done a quick test on the equipment and it is all working, so hopefully tonight we shouldn't have any of those issues. Just turned the quarters box on, asked if there's anyone here, can you say hello, and it was a clear male hello, wasn't it? So
hopefully it's going to be alright. We're going to play ball.
Obviously this place, I don't know when the last time it was investigated. We haven't been here for about 3 months now, is it? So yeah, possibly with this lockdown there might not have been a lot of people come here and investigate, so it could have heightened things if they want to try and make themselves known now, if they've not been having anyone coming to talk to them and that.
Yeah, they probably think, oh, they've given up on us. So, but we haven't. If you're here.
Yeah, if there is anybody here, if you can hear our voice, we're here to talk to you. So we're going to be here till it's dark as well. So if you want to come forward, let us know that you're here, do anything, make noises.
Come up to the EMF meter.
Yeah, come right up to us and speak to us. We're going to be using a device that will allow us to have a conversation as well.
You know what this is, you've made it happen before. So if you want to come up now, make it happen. Take the lights right up. We're sorry we haven't been around for a while, but we're here now and you can speak to us, even show yourself if you want. See how, as it's getting dark, how quiet and sullen it is.
And it always gets that same feeling.
Yeah.
When it starts to get dark, you feel like they're coming up to the windows and watching you.
Yeah.
It's always the same here. We actually tried, before all this lockdown and stuff, we tried to come here before, and it was during that storm, what was it, Dennis? Was it Storm Dennis?
Yeah.
During that Storm Dennis. And we came here right up to the gate, and it was literally, the whole place was underwater. And we literally couldn't even get to it. So it has been a while since we've been here, so I'm hoping, fingers crossed, we get some good activity tonight. So yeah, finally back making videos. It's been ages. I'm glad to be back out and filming. We're saying on the live stream, we forgot what to do. How do we film our videos? I forgot how to film. But hopefully we'll get back in the swing of things and we'll start putting up more videos. So yeah, if you enjoy paranormal videos and you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. We're going to be putting up new paranormal videos, live streams every single week, and hopefully tonight we get some good stuff. We'll be using the cultist box shortly. We'll do a little session and see if there's anyone around us, see if we can figure out any names, and we'll go from there. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what we get.
Well, yeah, I just had a spike on this, but I was just reading this.
Yeah. When does this date back from? How old is it?
Well, it says the church contains examples of several periods of architecture forming, as it were, a museum of medieval building. The oldest part visible is the wall in the north arcade.
That's this one though. That's that one over there.
Yeah, that's the one there.
Yeah, the tower.
Yeah. And it dates back to the Basset family and Norman King Henry the First.
Henry the First?
Yeah.
It goes back a long way then, doesn't it?
Yeah, King Henry the First.
Oh yeah, the
15th
tower,
century.
The tower was increased in height in the 15th century.
Yeah.
So that's the 1400s that was increased.
It's incredible.
This is one reason why we like to come to these type of haunted locations, old churches, ruins, graveyards, things like that, because they have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years of history, and these are some of our most active types of locations. People always like say to us, why don't you go to bigger places like castles, prisons, things like that. We tend to get more activity in little smaller places like this, and these are the places with more history, and that's probably one of the reasons why we get so much happen at these sort of locations, and that's why we do tend to investigate them more. Obviously like this one, they increased the tower here in the 1400s, so it's got to date back pre-1400s, so it's over 600 years old.
Yeah, it goes back to possibly late 12th century.
Yeah, so late 1100s. Just think though, right?
There's all different architectural bits on it, like the Normans built the columns with the scallops, you know, the scallops there. The Normans built that.
If you think though, right the way back to 1100s, how many things have happened here? A lot of things that aren't documented as well. There could have been loads of stuff, like people could have been killed in this church.
Yeah.
You just don't know, because a lot of it isn't documented, and a lot of things like that wouldn't be documented, so
yeah,
you'll never know the truth to any of these locations, I don't think.
You won't.
It's getting quiet now. It's really old, this place. Some old graves out here. The sunset over here. It's a really nice night tonight. You don't tend to get it this clear and quiet and the weather like this around here, do you? Usually.
It's usually you get a crosswind, so we have to like go behind the walls and things like that. But let's not say too much, because it might start.
No. Well, jinx us off and start peeing it down in a minute. Who's here with us?
Do you want to come and say hello?
Hello. Did you hear that?
That sounded like
And another man as well said hello.
Hello, everybody. Welcome. Do you know what the name of this place is? What's the name of this church?
Colston. Oh my days! It said Colston. It said Colston,
I heard
David.
that, yeah.
That was well clear.
Yeah, thank you. That, yeah. Colston. But there's a certain name for this church. Saint, what is it? Saint Mary's. That's it, yeah. Fantastic, this is. Great, you're back. Thank you. We're not here to cast you away or do anything like that. This is your domain, and we're just here to talk to you. Is there anybody here that helped to build this place? Who used to ring the bells?
We wrote.
What?
Don't know.
It might have been something like that,
Yeah, you have to check it
I'll
out.
have a look over
In
it.
editing, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a pity the bells aren't there now, are they? You know.
Did I say it is?
Yeah. But if... Can you walk towards us? And when you get close to me, say hello. Just walk towards me. When you get to about here, say hello.
I'm sure that just said hello, and then after it, man went, I'm here.
What happened to the wood there? The piece of wood, where did it come from?
Break?
Who broke it? Was it the wind? See how windy it's got now.
Oh, every time we're here, when the night starts to draw in, it always changes the atmosphere in here.
Yeah, it gets a bit scary, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does get scarier. If anyone of you guys that watch has ever been here and investigated, you'll know what I mean. It's if you're here from when it's daylight and you wait till it gets dark, as soon as it gets dark, it just changes.
If you hear anything that we haven't, make sure you make a note of it for us.
Yeah. Also, when we've been scanning the camera around and stuff, and we've been walking about, if you've spotted anything at all, I know sometimes you catch shadow figures and stuff that we don't see, please screenshot them and send them to us. And let us know in the comments timestamps as well if you do see anything.
Let's go over to that window where we had the... Is this where you like to communicate? This where you like to communicate? Last time we was here, somebody came up close to me and breathed into my ear. Can you do it on here? Do it. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I can. Come through the doorway over there and come close to us.
Shall I say of course?
Yeah.
It's like a woman going, of course.
Of course, or I can't. Something like that, I'm not sure. You'll have to get, I think you got loads of stuff on this when you check it out.
Yeah, we always do.
Yeah.
It's always the same, and I tell you guys a lot as well. When you do a spirit box session, you only hear like parts of it. We'll probably only hear like 40% of what's actually been said and what's been answering us. And then when I go over it at home, it's like, flipping out, why did we not hear that in the moment? And sometimes I come across some crazy intelligent answers. So I think this might be another one of them, because we've had quite a lot coming through this one so far.
Hello.
Did you hear that?
What? Shall I turn this off for a minute?
What was that say? I just heard a man's voice. Like a man. It sounded like a man shouting, like a really deep.
Yeah, last time
man's
we had
voice.
that same thing, right? And it was somebody near that grave. Is it George or something? What's the name on that grave?
I don't know.
Do you want to walk over to it?
Yeah. I heard, it sounded like a deep man's voice.
That's what happened last
Do you know
time.
when someone like walked in with like, is like, hello, sort of thing?
That's exactly what happened last time when we came over here, didn't we? We came over here, we didn't know that was a grave until we got close up.
That was weird. I heard that. It wasn't on the spirit box though. I thought someone might have come in, that's why I looked over to the.
Yeah. Because last
gate
time,
was.
what I did,
I'm not sure what name it was that was on this. It's faded quite a bit, hasn't it, since it was here last time. You could read it last time. What's it say there?
can you read it?
Edward. Is it?
Yeah, I think that was it, yeah.
Ed. Is it Edward? Yeah, it's Edward. It's a bit difficult to see it. Edward?
Yeah. There, look. Edward.
Edward, was it you that we just heard?
Look at my...
Sound like you said something to get our attention.
Do you want us to switch the box on? If you do, give us a little
Sign.
sign, a tap or something. Or last time you made these lights go up, I think you liked them. Edward.
I don't think you can make his surname out.
No. I remember when I was talking to you last time. Yep.
Yeah.
You had these lights going.
If you guys see anything, let me know.
Enjoyed it, I think.
Screenshot it, because I keep hearing footsteps and movement down there.
Do you want me to step back a bit? Do you want me to step back a bit so you can... So you're not intimidating it?
If you saw anything, screenshot it and let me know. So I keep hearing something walking over
Just
there.
stand back here, Edward. So you can... You've got the equipment to yourself now, you can talk and then you can make the lights go up. Is there anything you want to tell us?
I keep hearing movement.
Alright, listen.
Hey.
Just keep there. We're going to do a little experiment. Right. We'll leave those two pieces of equipment there. Right. And then we're going to walk away. So I'll tell you. Right. We're going to walk away over there now. Is that okay?
I'm coming your way. Did you just hear that?
Yeah. Do you want us to come back?
I hope that was caught on the camera. Being this far away, it
I
said,
know.
I'm
It
coming
was pretty
your
loud,
way.
though, wasn't it?
Really clear that was.
Do you want us to come back?
Yes.
Are you the lady? What's your name? We know Edward. So what is your name, please? We make the green light go to red. Just put your hand on it. I promise you it won't hurt.
You can see some.
You can see what?
I can see some.
So we've moved to the top end of the church. David's down here. We're next to the 14th century piscina, which was used to wash all of the church service vessels out back in the day. So this has been here for about 700 years, that alone. So we're just going to do a bit of a session round here, because one thing actually here, David, where we are right now, there's a mass grave here. That's why it's higher than the rest of the church. Where we're standing now, apparently there's a big crypt, and it's underneath this area here. That's why it raises up, look. And apparently there's a load of bodies under here in a big crypt. So it'll be interesting to see what we get in this area.
Just heard something.
Hey?
Just heard a tap in that corner, like on the stone. Did you tap on the wall? Can you do it again?
Is there anybody here that's buried underneath this ground? Here. We've heard that there's quite a lot of people buried underneath here. If you're one of them, can you make a noise with your voice? Very quiet.
Isn't it? Yeah. Can we hear your footsteps? Can you walk around us? Can't do EVP, can
Yeah, it's too windy, isn't it?
we? We will try.
Yeah,
We get into a corner.
because of where this is situated,
Yeah.
there's a lot of open land over here, and pretty much consistently there's a huge crosswind that comes all the way through the church, and it's just too difficult to do EVPs because the digital recorders are so sensitive. When you're playing back, all you get is wind noise, and because EVPs are on a lower frequency, it tends to just like knock everything out of it.
Sensitive, aren't
So that's why. Did you hear that? That woman's voice.
they? Are you speaking to us?
That was a woman. What was that movement then?
Yeah.
Sounded like it came from outside the church. It sounded like it came from outside. It sounded like a woman's voice outside the church.
Hello? Are you communicating with us like we asked you? Are you outside?
I've looked out that window, but there's no one there.
Are you outside? Here. Come and talk to us. That's the man there. As well.
If you guys see anything, please let us know. Screenshot it and then timestamp it in the comments of this video. What was that? I thought I just saw someone out there. Voice. Did you just hear that other voice?
Yeah, voices.
Yeah, listen.
This is the time when it starts getting.
I told you I could hear voices.
Right. Starts getting active.
That sounded like two people having a conversation.
Yeah. Keep you usually get this going, don't we?
Yeah, I'm not at that go at all.
No, last time I was over here. Oh, I'll just try it for a little while. You can always edit it out if we don't get anything.
Yeah.
If you want to come and if you don't want to talk, you can come and make these lights go up. Come close to it and touch it. The closer you get, the more lights go up. Then we know you're here. So if you want to talk through this, use it as a yes or no. Are you here now?
Did you hear that? Something moving behind you.
Come closer to me. Ooh. Oh, right, coach, you then.
Yeah, something was moving right behind you. I had the camera behind you.
Did you catch it?
I don't know, but
Oh, freezing.
I heard something like it was
Right down me neck like that,
I
freezing.
heard the pitter patter of like footsteps come
Yeah.
near that doorway.
Yeah, come closer then. That was a bit cold. It don't matter though. We can cope with that as long as you make these lights go up for us. I won't ask you anymore. Then I'll just leave this on. And if you want to do it, you can. If you don't, then don't do it. But we'll wait a few minutes to see if you want to do it.
Did you hear that?
Breath. Did you hear that breath?
I heard it.
Swearing.
Was that? Where was that?
It went to the left of me.
Near that door. I told you.
Did you hear it?
That's where.
Did you hear it though?
I heard it.
It
Yeah.
went.
I heard it. It's. I keep hearing something near that door behind you, and that's what you just pointed to.
Are you here? Come through the door. Don't be afraid of us. We need you to get closer to us. Are you allowed to get close to us? That was a breath, that was.
It was. I heard it as well.
You think you picked it up?
Yeah, it must have, because I've got a boom mic on it, so it should have picked that up clearer than what I heard it. Right, I've got our bags. We're going to move into the graveyard where the tombs are. The whole time I've been here, I've been hearing movement of footsteps in there. So we'll go and see what we get outside there.
You go
It's
first.
flipping. You can go first. It's
After
flipping
you.
creepy. It is. Honestly,
nice thing, isn't it?
it's really flipping creepy in here at the minute. Really is.
It's like, it's not dark, it's not light. It's like the, what do you call it? The dusky light where your eyes play tricks. Don't like it. Too quiet.
Flipping creepy in this graveyard is.
It's down here. Where did we go last time?
It was around this tomb here.
Yeah.
What's that? It was around this tomb here.
Last time, yeah, it was one. Is there any of you walking around now? Edward.
That's the Edward. Dude, I feel really on edge, you know.
Right?
I feel really on edge.
I do.
I keep turning around to keep feeling like someone's standing behind me.
Is there something here that's not very nice? Edward, are you looking after us? Hi, mate. Edward, are you looking after us? I don't feel too good around
Yeah,
here.
I do, I will. I've got to move or something.
I don't feel too good.
There's something behind me.
Is there something that wants to protect this area?
Yeah.
We're not going to do any damage or anything. Whoever's looking at us, I can feel you right next to me.
Whoever it is was right behind me over there.
Yeah.
What was that? Yeah, I don't like this.
Oh,
Should we move back up to the church?
listen, listen.
I think we should move up to the church. I don't like the feeling that I'm getting in the graveyard. David.
It's horrible. Isn't it?
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like the feeling I'm getting.
Come on then. Yeah. Leave this on.
I'm recording, yeah.
Right. We'll leave this on the way up, back up. Wait. We're going now. If you're the one that's protecting this place, you've done your job good.
Yeah.
So we don't feel very good. Are you around us now? Are you making sure we're going? Are you making sure that we're going?
That's it, get out.
Yeah, we are going.
From low.
That's it, get out.
We're not going to run because we will fall over. Yeah, good.
Yeah, go.
It says yeah, good.
Yeah, go, didn't it?
Something like that. You'll have to look. Yeah, we're going. We're going into the church now.
No, this is horrible.
And we're going to stay in there.
I want to make sure that it's really.
You hear that?
Yeah,
Tom,
that was absolutely horrible.
we're being observed. It said we have 2 people.
Like,
Who are these 2 Tom?
I don't know, but that was horrible. And they were telling us to get out as we were leaving.
Now you can see.
I felt somebody.
talking about.
Yeah, this is what I mean when it gets dark. I felt someone right behind me, like the energy pressing up against me. That was horrible.
I got the creeps.
Yeah, I did. I couldn't.
You know.
I couldn't focus on the camera. I had to look around all the time to see if there's anything there.
I don't know if you know the experience, but if even in the daytime, if you go into a certain room in your house and you can feel something there, that's the feeling we get. I've got a blinding headache above my eye there. I'm not saying it's paranormal, but are they affecting us? Because they want us to go.
Right guys, we're going to end the investigation there. I think we've had quite a lot of strange things happen whilst we've been here, and we both just feel like somebody don't want us there.
It's not like me to get spooked, but I did. There's definitely something in there don't want us there.
When we went into that graveyard, something just wanted us out. It was, you could feel it there watching you. And then as soon as we said we were going and we were walking up, it was going, get out.
Yeah.
Come on. It was crazy. And then the whole atmosphere's just changed in there. We just feel on edge. We feel like there's something there watching us, don't want us there. So we're ending the investigation here. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I hope we've caught a lot more than what we hope. Obviously when I get home and I'll go over this, I'll be able to see what sort of spirit box responses we got that we didn't hear in the moment, and see if anything's caught on the camera. If you guys saw anything or heard anything that we didn't mention, please let us know in the comments with timestamps. Screenshot anything you've seen, and if you're new here, please subscribe and drop a like on this video if you want to see more paranormal videos. We're back now and we're going to be back posting videos every single week, so we'll see you on the next one.
Time.